Hello and welcome to TheProPlebNoob and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit. Where we last left off, we're just going to self the 2-star ending, as you can see up there, and attempted to get the 3-star ending many times. It did not work. So I believe what we're missing, despite the fact that we did all the secret minigames, we are missing the fact that we didn't repair one minigame, that being the pizza roller. As you can see, if we head into the extras and go look at our alternative music, we haven't beaten this one, Pizza Roller, which is the one you play at the very start, because its item is in the ball pit, and we can't head to the ball pit on night 5 because it's blocked off until you do the final battle. So I booted up a prologue here. Our goal is to speed run through the game, repairing everything, in order to get this 3-star ending. So we are just gonna full send it. We are just speeding our way through. I have no idea I'm going to be able to keep up commentary for the entire thing. So we're just going to speed everything. We've seen pretty much everything. There's a couple of stuff that I do want to do as well. So we're going to jump into the pit. And we're just going to speed run through. We're going to go fast and we're going to go speedy. I think we have to wait for the... So we're still in the prologue. It is a shame that you can't skip the prologue. Because you can skip the opening cutscene, but you're kind of stuck in the prologue until, you know... Hey Chip and Mike, how's it going? You're so chill. There's actually an achievement you get for skipping 100 lines of dialogue. Hey, Pit Trap. Actually, good question. We never actually went in there the first time. So what if I go over here? What if I head over here? Door's locked, of course. Pit Trap's got the keys to the establishment. God damn it, we're stuck. We're trapped here. Alrighty. Let's go meet Chip and Mike in the arcade, and hopefully we have. But we can even beat Chip and Mike at Pizza Roller. Of course, it's the one game we haven't done yet. So, but hey, we're gonna try and beat Mike. That's our plan. Oh god damn it! Never mind. We ain't beating Mike this time. I think we've gamed. Actually, we might. No, I think we're screwed, because we need 300. God damn it, okay. I always forget how it works. There we are. Okay, that did not work. Never mind. we ain't beating Mike this time around. Let me tell you that. We went like there, and we went like there. That's where you want it. Or not. I know how I did so well the last time, but we're not doing well this time. Alright. Keep on. Wabam. I don't know why it's so close to going in, but it's not. We absolutely failed that. We're making our way over here. There's Bald and Freddy. We're gonna head. Is it this room? It is this room, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Booyah! Open the door. There's our kids. Booyah! Now, if you do count them, there is actually 6. It should be noted that there is 6 kids there. Obviously, because in the Intimate story. Oswald does see 6 kids. Most likely it's Andrew. In my opinion. I suppose that's the thing, because going into this, Into the Pit doesn't actually reveal that much lore details if you already believe the story Into the Pit to be canon. That's the thing. There's not really too much there that actually kind of gives that isn't already in the story of Into the Pit. Well, we're gonna fail at this. So, you could make the argument, I guess, Charlie could be roped into the MCI, but I believe she dies much earlier than the MCI. Because obviously this shows us here that the MCI takes place in 85, as we saw in the calendar earlier. We now have the spooky ghost dad. Well, more like the agony dad. The agony dad. Oh, we can skip this. Boop. There we are. We're just skipping everything. Night 1 begins. Okay. So this one, we actually chose... There's actually 4 ways to escape the house. And we actually chose the hardest one. Which is the ladder. There should be... So there's the rope. I get just that. Comes the window. That is ladder. So that is the right resistance. Okay. So... Thing to note. The progress doesn't seem to save between areas. When it comes to the repairs of the arcades, which is a bit kind of bad. I'll be real. I wish it kind of did. So, we're just gonna head up to the attic. I'm gonna trip over because we suck at walking. Not gonna grab the ladder. It's really pointless. There's all the spiders. We want to use the rope and get us out of here. Booyah! Escape our house. We're gonna head to the ball pit because we can't actually go anywhere yet. Actually, no, we do want to head back to the... God damn it. Okay, I did want to head to the mill, but I think I can do that during the day. Can I leave? I want to head to the mill, because there is a piece at the mill that we got to pick up. We can go back to the mill, like, prior. But, I think, oh yeah, and also, in order to skip... I can't believe we can't, yeah, we've got the puzzle matrix there. Is there a train? Why is there a train? We got the rat trap. I don't remember there being a train. Huh. That's odd. You could argue it might be a Fazbear's Fright reference to, like, Outer Stock, but that would be, like... That would be crazy. That'd be a crazy bit of a leap there. So, we're gonna head here. Hey, Jeff. Right here. We're just gonna skip right by her. Actually, we do want to have a look at the arcade if we can. Yep, so all the machines are broken. Parts are going to be put up over there. No one knows how many parts are missing. So yeah, all the machines are broken. Which kind of sucks, honestly. I'll be real. But yeah, okay. So it doesn't save for some reason. Which is a bit of a... I don't know if we have to beat... I don't know if we have to beat the, like, we have to beat them again? Or not? I'm not sure. I don't know. But our main goal is just kind of repair them, so... I think there's one here. There's a sound speaker system where we were just over here. You can actually repair them pretty much. Like, we just got really unlucky with the one we missed. Which kind of says a lot. It's super annoying. So I think you're the sound speaker system. Yep, space age speakers. Get you active there. Get you online. You're the electron gun there. Then I'll have a look at the guide again. What did we miss? So we got the mill. We got the party hall. There's one in party hallway. We got the electron gun. One in the school. One in the basement. One in... trash can. Oh, the trash can. That's right. So we're gonna head to... If we can access the party hallway, we should be good. Did I grab the... I did grab the rate resistance mechanism. Okay, I was just making sure. So we got those all repaired. So the worst case scenario, we actually can beat them all in night 5. Because you actually... I don't know if anyone's actually pointed this out, but you do actually have infinite tokens. Like, on night 5. I was trying to do it earlier because I was trying to beat the arcade games. So there didn't think, so there should be one over here in this trash can, which gives us the power supply, and the control panel here. Nice, 2 more done. It's just so unlucky how we missed them. Like, seriously. That's the control panel there for the take the hat one, the BB's hat one. This one also doesn't get repaired as well because it is a it's just a noise maker. And you go there. Bam, power supply. Another one done. Nice. Okay. So yeah, there's a couple I'm not sure about. There is actually a cutscene that you have with Jeff that says like, oh, you know, you did this thing. One thing I do want to do actually, because there's one mini game that wasn't lighting up in my area, despite the fact I had beat it, which was this one, the pizza delivery one. So I'm gonna come back and beat it just to make sure. Alright, we did do that one. That's good. We will actually have to. We will have to grind for tickets eventually once we get the thing. It did count my high score though, but I just wanted to double check, just make sure that I wasn't gonna screw myself over. So we should have. We look at our guide here. We have one in night 3 onwards, one in. Where's it? One we got the one in the storage room. One in the past in the ball pit. one in the past basement, and one in the main classroom. So we've got 4 left to get. I just really want to make sure, because I don't want to get to the end and have it be like... Also, I love how you can hear like the Torador march on the radio. That's so good. That's such a neat little reference. I completely missed the first time. So it's kind of nice to go back through all over again. Like, obviously we're kind of missing the dialogue, because obviously this would take like 3 hours if I didn't. So yeah, there's the wooden... I don't know how I missed this. There's the wooden balls there. That's one of the ones we want. So there's the wooden balls. There's one in the basement, and one in the 3 onwards. Okay, yeah. And then one in the classroom. So I don't think we can actually access the basement yet, can we? Fuse box. Already know how to use one of them. We can grab the wallet as well. Oh yeah, that's right. We need these ones as well to grab the wallet. I haven't actually adjusted the brightness on the beta, because it looks brighter than it does, and I think that's maybe why I couldn't actually see other stuff. Hey kid, you're stuck there. So I don't think any of these kids are like the... My first thought with these kids were the MCI, but obviously with that being Chip and Mike, that doesn't make any sense. And then my second thought was that maybe it's not Chip and Mike, and it's actually, like, it's not the MCI, but rather some, like, the kids from Fazbear's Frights. Some of them. But then again, we can actually interact with the screwdriver in there. Same pizza, Jeff has the key, that's right. Looks like they were trying to fix this one. Hope it stays broken forever. Damn, that's a new piece of dialogue. Oswald's a bit of a meanie. So we're going to jump back here. Jump into the ball pit, and we can use this time while we talk to Jeff to go... I'll do Pizza Roller, which should be our final minigame we have to actually beat, and the one that we didn't repair the first time. So hopefully we can fix it, we can remedy our failures, and I'm hoping, like I'm praying to every single thing imaginable that gives us the thing, because that will at least prevent us from being soft locked in 9.5. Wait, we're looking at the vending machine one. No, I think that's one of the ones in... Yeah, because it's this one here, the ticket counter. Yeah, ticket counter, vending machine, and then one more, I think, is the Bonnie one. Yeah, that's 4. Okay, cool. Yeah. I just want to make sure. So we can go put ourselves the wooden balls here. We do actually have to play this one, because we haven't beaten it. So, let's do that there while we have unlimited plays. I know what our score to beat is. We just got to kind of... keep on doing it. Oh, there we are. 800. And of course it's the thing. Pizza Roller, new music unlocked. So it's alternative music. Lovely. I think if we speak to... I think we have to speak to Jeff once we repair... I think we have to speak to the... Oh, we've got a flashlight. Okay, that's nice. Dump the trash out. We can toggle it. There we are. Battery immediately fails. We're just not going to use the flashlight this time. I'm fully given up on the flashlight. So there we have it. We've now beaten every game. We still have to repair a couple in this save file. So let's head to the mill. And let's keep on keeping on. So we've done our grind. Dump the trash. Grab the battery. Reload the battery. No need to turn on the flashlight. I think we can just head back and get the key to the basement now. Head to the pizzeria. That ski ball was so annoying though. Oh my goodness. That like I thought Deliver the Pizzas was bad. That's like a Frogger style one. The ski ball one is so much worse. It's just so much worse. I swear you'll be doing the exact same thing, and it will just like end up exactly the same. It's like, bro. Alrighty, head over here. There's the cool banners. It's locked. What do you mean it's locked? Oh no, the keys. Wait, where was the key again? Well, no, Jeff has the key, doesn't he? That's right. I should speak to Jeff. I forgot. Sorry, Jeff. I'm coming back. I'm sorry. We're back. Don't mind us. Done. Alright, here's the key. I don't know why he just gives us the key to the basement just so he takes out the trash. Like, Jeff clearly is going through something. It's like, no Like, Jeff is not responsible at all in this establishment. To be fair, he does get killed in the 2-star ending, so, like, you know, that, it kind of checks out. Now, there we are. Alrighty. Into the basement. Bunch of mystery stuff. There should be one thing somewhere. I think the screwdriver is... There's a battery there. Where is the screwdriver again? Nope, I do not want to exit the door game. There should also be one of the arcade things around. Just for us to use. Oh, that's right. We have to head to the past. I thought the screwdriver's been there for ages. Ben's here. Alright, there should be the key to the... There should be like one of the arcade bits here. Should be the... What does my guide say? Basically, oh, that's past world. That's right. Save the children. The one that's just a maze of just like chasing... Or Spring Bonnie chasing children, which is the weirdest arcade game. Like the Helpy one's like weird in the sense like it's buff healthy, buff healthy. The Save the Children one's like, yeah, like that's like Faz Entertainment's like true calling, you know. Like, yeah, we made a game based on, you know, Spring Bonnie luring a bunch of kids. Ship it to the arcade. But yeah, alrighty, here we are. It is super dark in here compared to the others. Oh, Fredbear is actually holding the thing. It's just like adjacent there. No, don't leave. Come back. It's just like on the wall. Alrighty, where is the arcade bit? Arcade bit game. You want to give it to me? We can grab the screwdriver up here on the wall. But where is the arcade bit? Do I want to use the flashlight? The guy doesn't actually help me. It's just a picture of the darkness. So like, it's like over here-ish somewhere. There we are. There it is. So hard to say. Token slot. That's nice. Okay, got ourselves some token slots. Now we just have the one on night 3 and just the one at the school, which we'll have to get on day 2. I think. Because, yeah. So we can rescue the stuck kid, then I think we're going to have to hide immediately. Don't worry. I think it would be cool if these kids were, like, Fazbear Frights kids, rather than just, like Chip and Mike makes sense, but the other 3 is just like, what? Like, unless you're supposed to, like, you don't resemble anyone. You're just a crying kid. Told my friend. Yeah. I know. Another kid there, though. Sounds like him. We're gonna find him together. Then, of course, Spring Bonnie shows up. Right, let's get out of here. I haven't seen the dad. Nope, haven't. But we're gonna run. Oh, what's just fragile glass boxes there? Alright, we have another minigame part over here, which is the one at the school. The voucher validator, which gives us access to the ticket thing, which is probably the most important one. Because, obviously, without that, you wouldn't even be able to get the fetch minigame. And then we're gonna grind for tickets. And we're gonna jump for tickets. I'm surprised it's not like a jump for tickets reference. Like Oswald just has to be like, oh, I don't have enough tickets. Maybe I should try jumping for them. He'll be like, hey, where's the firecracker kid? Is he outside? No, he was here, wasn't he? Somewhere? Where was the... There you are. That's you. Got a fancy tie on. Kid, give me some more. Find me at the library. One thing I don't like is how he just doesn't really become relevant until, like, ages later. Like, he's like, oh, come find me at the library if you want a firecracker. And you don't need the firecracker till night 4. Like, it's been 2 days. Like, what? Like, I feel like it's just kind of like it should have been the firecracker on night 3. Like, the day the firecracker kid happened. Okay, so now our inventory doesn't exist anymore. And that's concerning. Wait, it does. We just can't see it. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Okay. So our inventory does exist. We just can't see it. Okay. That's better than it being gone. We can still navigate it. It just seems to be a UI problem. I'll inspect this right here. Yeah. So, that's gone. Do we have the stickers still? Is the question. That's kind of important. No, we don't. Okay, so we're going to need those as well. Head back, no way. Bunch of stuff. There we are. See ya, Gabriella. You're cool. We'll head back to the pizzeria real quick. Just to... Oh no, we can head home actually. We can come back. Well, it's actually, I don't think we actually went here during the day. So I should go home. It's actually just closed. I never actually saw that before. Would be kind of cool if we got to see something there though. Is the firecracker kid here yet? I think so, because there's actually 3 tradable items you can give him. You can give him the mask, you can give him, which we did in the first playthrough, you can give him the game console, which we got, and you can also give him the Freddy plush that you'll find next to the golden Freddy suit in the presents. But I think you have to find that on day 3, maybe? I don't know, I've got no idea. We are at a house in the thing, let's go home. Let's go home. And the thing, we are home game. There we are. There's our boy Pit Trap. Come home from the 9 to 5. We're out of here and begin at night number 2. Let's get into this. We will check the attic. We'll probably use the front door entrance. Honestly, I think is the best way. Oh, we can actually just unscrew the window. I just want to say that for like... No, we'll do front door. The only one we don't want to do is the ladder, which we can do by performing the night... You can skip the night 4. Whoa! Okay. Also, we can get the thing that he boarded this up. Of course, he's boarded up. I don't know what I expected. He did. I think he just entered the door as we left. So do I want to head down here right now? Probably not. I'll be real. That was over there, I think. Oh, no. We're going. Go. Go. Can we leave? We can. we just get out of there. Alrighty. Yep, so all we have to do, I don't think we can head to the library yet. I don't think he's there. We will just check real quick. Just to make sure. Nope. Okay. I do kind of wish you could go to the library. We do even have a map of the library. That one thing I never actually noticed. I do think it's a shame you actually don't get to head into the library or the mill. I think those are two... Like I think those 2 locations could have been utilized a bit more. Like, I don't know, I just find it kind of weird how prevalent they are. Like, the mill looks like it's so obvious that you could, like, that something's gonna happen there. Given, you know, there's the trash and the gang outside. But there's not, so it's like, bruh. Right, hey Jeff. We're almost gonna repair all your mini games here, my friend. We have got a couple more to go though. So we do have the ticket counter. No, we don't. That's the one we're missing. The final one. We're going to use our voucher validator. There we are. Bring up the price machine. Get that working. We don't think we can we can't actually get vouchers until we actually redeem. Like the hats. I didn't even do that. No, I wanted to do the Bonnie one. The Bonnie one. There we are. Okay, thank you, game. There's a token slot. In that goes. This is the Save the Children one. That's right. Okay, there we are. We have got almost all of them repaired. We are just missing one final one. I do. The ticket leader goes on that side in this one, but in the past there's a broken arcade machine. Okay, kind of whack. We have got the last ticket leader though, which shows up on night 3, I think, but we're on night 2, so we're unfortunately gonna have to wait just a bit more. Then we can grind for tickets on night 4 probably, or something. I know, because we need to get all the stickers plus. We need to get the stickers plus the game console plus the voucher plus, you know, everything, just so we can have so we can skip night 4 or night 4 in the house and get Freddy Firecracker instantly. I think Oswald actually has a comment. Oswald actually has a comment like on it. Lights are out. Don't worry, we know how to do that. Grab that off the floor. Yeah, so the tokens actually spawn infinitely. It is kind of weird they do. But they do actually spawn infinitely. You wouldn't think they would, actually. You wouldn't think they would spawn infinitely. But yeah, they do. R-Type Chica's active. I forgot Chica is this. You're gonna head this way. Hey, Pit Trap. Off he goes. I do like the better colouring in the beta, because you can see so much better. I think it's more vibrant as well. I think. I don't head that way. Why are you going that way? That wasn't even when the noise. Wasn't even when the noise came from, bro. Is there crying coming from? You're heading that way, we're heading this way. We're just gonna skip out of there. We're gonna hide in the table. Just because. Because you're probably... I think the kitchen is actually blocked. I think we need to check Chica. Are you gonna head out of there? Are you there? Don't wanna head through? I mean, you're right on this. Oh, there you are. Oh, there we are. We're moving. We're moving. Head on the table. We're gonna have to stun you, then we're gonna have to head to the suit, probably. Yeah. Unless maybe he doesn't have to stun him creepy differently. He might not. He might just leave you alone. Nope, he doesn't have to stun. Okay. So we gotta get out of here. We're gonna head all the way over this way because our boy Pit Trap just can't leave us alone. Go over there. Booyah. Breathing time. I do wish he kind of left us alone a bit more. He loves to kind of be exactly where we need to be. It's like, bro. I suppose we could distract him. Like, drag him over to the prize corner. Not the entrance with the Freddy honk. Because on higher difficulties, can actually destroy noisemakers. Which is kind of interesting. It makes it a lot more like you gotta time it just right. Particularly with permadeath enabled. But you know, we'll be fine. So you're gonna head over that way, head for that door. Go over there. Bam. Grab the photo from the dad. Head this way. Of course you locked that door there. Head through here real quick. So we can head out the window just right now, actually. Which is the funniest thing. This is like the easiest way to escape. We can just pop out the window. Just like that. It's like it's so funny how easy it is. And it's like, yep, we're out of there. Head back to the ball pit, and our last arcade repair should be here. So let's go do that real quick. Let's go do that. Hey Jeff. Enough weird. Where are the doors? See, like that is kind of weird. Like I have noticed, there is one kind of thing I have a complaint about, and it's the fact that the ball pit's kind of existence seems to be less about like. Because in Into the Pit, the ball pit exists not as an actual... Like, the ball pit isn't actual time travel. It's a memory kind of... It's a memory... Like, it's like a physical manifestation of a memory that Oswald jumps into. And that's what allows him to see the events, as people remembered. Because, you know, the MCI is remembered as a monster taking 6 kids away. Well, 5 kids plus, you know, the additional 6 that we now know is part of the MCI, given the overwhelming... hints that this game has 6 out of 5, you know, like every secret minigame has something happening 6 times or whatever. I think it's like to be beautiful. Like even in Count the Ways, Millie counts 6 ways, like counts 6 times 5. It's like, bro, the subtlety is not there. Alright, the phone is ringing again. Chica is also active. I want to try and pick up the phone in the kitchen. That's going to be our plan. I'm going to hide in the cupboard just so we can listen to phone guy. And hopefully we won't be cut off this time. By Pit Trap. I'm hoping. Should we go from the kitchen? We can also grab the photo here from our dad. Family vacation. We can pick up the phone. And then we're going to hide in the cupboard. Listen to you. Things don't tell you. So this is the one we got interrupted by. Because I think Pit Trap comes in like soon after. That's about an endoskeleton. So I do wonder. Yeah, okay. So you're just telling us this. So I think this is actually the phone guy to the phone guy. Like, because phone guy mentions at the very end. Anyways, thanks, phone guy. It is thanks, phone guy. Because you can imagine, like, so like, because the phone guy at the very end mentions like, oh, you should do the same thing to me or whatever. Can we actually reach this with a stretchy hand? Boom, sticky hand. I don't know what the point of this is. I'll grab the arcade key. That's right. Like, I don't know why that's in the thing. Maybe the rat grabbed it or something. Oh, hey, pit trap. That's thanks to the warning, Chief. We have us got to head pop around to the entrance so we can grab the what's his face? We can grab the plushie here. I think maybe soon. Nope. I don't know when this comes out. There we are. Grab the plushie. Toy Freddy. So we can actually have a look at our inventory. Just to see. Even this toy of the thing looks creepy. Tradable item. So, don't know what's that's the actual kind of importance of. I don't think it actually has any kind of importance. I think it's just kind of there. Hey Bonnie. You're the one that tied up my boy Chip. Find something to lure the rabbit out. Don't do that more. Know more about that thing. Don't worry, we know exactly what to do. Oh. Thanks, Chica. Grab that there. Head over to the entrance. I'm sorry, the end of the skeleton blocks the arcade. Then want to use the screwdriver on this vent to give us access to here. Which of course very handy. Do we need to grab anything else at the entrance? No, we didn't. Let's head over here. We need to head backstage, I think it is. Sorry, Chica. Can we head in this vent? This is the vent that allows us to head backstage. Is backstage blocked yet? Oh, there we are. Getting all the way over here. But we can actually get out of here before. If we have to wait. Guess not. There you are, there's your guitar and a fast token as well. Guitar, better find some old ones in the garbage. Alrighty, so we're gonna head back to the pit real quick. I don't know what's those kind of weird robot sounds. I'll be real. That's kind of there. Actually, now would be a good time to grind for the tickets. Because now we have everything up. We have access to the arcade. Everything's repaired. Yeah, would be best if we head to the arcade. So we can head and repair the ticket counter, give us the vouchers, get the free stickers, and also get the God damn it, Oswald! And then also get the thing. I think there's also like a little cutscene that happens. So we can use the ticket counter there. Trophy unlocked. Arcade apprentice fix all the cabinets in Jeff's arcade. And there's our homie Jeff. So I think this is, hey kid, been nice to tinker around with these old machines. I don't mind, but wait, did you fix all of them? Where'd you learn to do all that? My dad, he's pretty good with machines. He bred all the equipment at the mill when he worked there. Sometimes he'd sneak me in during summer so I could watch. Wow, I don't know what to say. I've been letting this place go for quite a while. Maybe time I fix things up around here too. Thanks for your hard work, Oswald. Here, take this. Don't worry about the expiration date. Oh wow, thanks Jeff. It's 75 cents off. Least I could do for you. What a deal. We got ourselves the pizza coupon there. And I think that's what we needed. Because that honestly, and now that I see that, that makes so much more sense why we need. Do we not have the pizza coupon? Where's the I'm kind of going in the dark here. Do we not have the pizza coupon? Where's the pizza coupon at? Where's the pizza coupon game? Game, where's the pizza coupon? I don't even know. We don't even have the pizza coupon. Okay. It's gone, I guess. I guess maybe it just doesn't have an item in the inventory. It's not like our inventory is still fine. We can still check all the items in it. First, get token battery, flashlight tickets. I'm hoping it doesn't stuff up, but I think that cutscene is what we needed. And that makes sense, because Jeff's like, oh, you know, I let things go around here. And obviously that's what inspires him to pick things up come the true ending. So we're just going to grind for tickets real quick. Fastest way to do this is with the helpy reps. Just because it's super easy. We should have enough. I think we have plenty of tickets to start from trying to beat Skee Ball. Then again, we did quit so many times. I don't know how many tickets we actually have. Tickets do I have? I have 29. Now for a prize voucher. Enter inventory. There we are. So I don't know why unless it shows up in the sketchbook maybe? Oh, there you are. Okay. Odd that that's there. Is something else supposed to go here? Like, that explains the page being empty, but I don't know why... I don't know why we stuck it in the sketchbook. Like, you didn't even think about that. It's kind of weird. So we are gonna have to grind for tickets kind of a lot more. So now we have all 3 tradable items actually, which is interesting. But yeah, we wanna grind the reps with Helpy. It's the fastest way to get tickets. But it's weird because like there's infinitely spawning tokens. So like you have every opportunity to keep replaying the arcade games every time, even on night 5. It's what I did to try. I had 2 that I hadn't beaten yet, besides the skee ball, and it was kind of weird. So we're gonna grab. We still need 7 more tickets done. We just need to kind of grind this like 5 times or something. There's also actually an achievement for getting 404 tickets, which is kind of crazy. I'll be real. I don't know why you would ever. There has to be something more efficient. I think this is the most efficient per like token. Oh god damn it! It was just short. I think, like, because you couldn't, like, it's the kind of the easiest way to get tickets per kind of thing, because you can just do it so fast. I think you can hit 11 reps if you spam fast enough, maybe. There we are, 11 reps, baby. That not really worth all that extra effort you have to put in. So we should have 39 there now. Gives us a prize voucher. We can do that for sticker number 1, sticker number 2, sticker number 3, and I think we have to do it 4 times to have it glitch out. Some kind of sticker. Got the Chica one. So we can have a look at our sketchbook. There we are. Grab all of these. I see. It's honestly a lot faster than I expected. I was a bit worried that how like it would be kind of a bit of a grind just to kind of get through the kind of fit to get through the whole game, like to replay it. And but I'm honestly kind of glad it's actually as short as it is, because it has pretty good replayability. Oh, not like super good replayability, but like, you know, decent. It's pretty solid. And again, I'm a big Into the Pit fan. So, there's actually there is one Easter egg that I'm not sure if we're gonna get or not. We might try and get it, maybe. I don't know. You can encounter the Stitch Wraith outside Oswald's window. If no one knows how to trigger it, some people like say you have to wait 10 minutes, but then sometimes it doesn't work for other people. So I don't know what the deal is there. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. There's the voucher and a sticker. I should have. Did I? Oh god damn it! Yeah, I forgot that if you have 2 vouchers, they just kind of become the same voucher. It's weird. I think that's also unintentional. The fact that you can't stack vouchers. So it is a bit annoying there as well. Well, we'll grind that. Bit of a waste, but oh well. It happens. It happens. We learn. And that should be enough for another ticket. There we are, another prize voucher. Last sticker here. I think this is... Pretty sure this is required to use the fetch minigame. Got the 3rd sticker. We got ourselves the collector's... collector stickers. Head here. Check all the stickers. I do wonder what that last thing is on the sketchbook. Actually might... Do I want to look that up? I might actually look that up on the Steam discussion. Just in case, because there is a bit of a gap there where Jeff is like, you know, like where Jeff's voucher is. So obviously that seems like it's going to be kind of important. Maybe something just up there when you beat the secret minigames. That'd be kind of cool actually, if you got like a little sticker of like Eleanor or something. But I'm glad we actually have, one thing I am glad is we actually have a proper design for Eleanor for the games. Rather than just like her pixel design is really cool, I like it. It's so much better than the graphic novel, like that one art piece we have. But I do kind of I don't know why Fetch is grey. Like Fetch just doesn't look like Fetch at all. It's kind of weird. I'll be real. I don't know why Fetch just doesn't look like Fetch. In his minigame, because like he's not brown. He's like literally a robot dog. I love how it just hates you. It just honestly hates you if you try and do a voucher there. So we'll go for 2 more tickets, and then we'll go 2 more lots of Helpy. Go for the last voucher, then we can move on. I'll look up on the Steam page about the sketchbook. Hopefully someone said something. Actually, it might be better to look up on the internet. Maybe someone on Reddit has found something to do. Because I'm sorry, but that gap there is so suspicious. And it would make sense why that stickers are part of the true ending. I don't know though, not many people seem to mention the stickers. Unless the prize voucher like counts as maxing out the arcade game, which would be kind of weird, honestly. Into the Pit sketchbook. Oh, the first one that comes up is my video. That's kind of cool. That actually kind of makes sense. Why that video? Like the second video I did, the sequel to the old Fazbear sketchbook, did surprisingly well compared to every single other Into the Pit video, and now I know why. Because everyone's just looking up what the hell the deal with the sketchbook is. Because it's so weird how it just has that kind of extra gap there. Alrighty, well, enough about the sketchbook then. Let's head over to the mill and go see if I can go find the guitar strings. That's right, the guitar strings. Oh, what they were a thing. Let's go find them, get the guitar repaired, and keep on progressing. And hopefully we should be chill, because we're gonna get our happiest ending. And I'm hoping, I have heard there also have been some theories going around that Oswald's ending is kind of, you know, like, not true. Like, he dies or something, and, like, he's stuck in a loop or whatever. And I'll be real, I hate that theory so much. I think it's called, like, loop theory or some kind of variant of it. Or, like, anything involving Oswald not getting his, like, happiest ending. Because I think one thing I don't like about Tales of the Pizzaplex compared to Fazbear's Frights is the amount of happy endings just don't happen. Like, bro. Oh, that's right, you shut up. What was your deal here? That's right, I completely forgot you were here. What were you doing by the mill? Like, that's so suspicious about why you're just... Yeah, whatever, I can't worry about him right now. What is he doing? Like, that's never explained either. That there. Curious. But yeah, no, like, I think Oswald getting a happy ending is so important. Because he, like, I don't want any kind of theory to take away from the happy ending that the characters get. And I think it's really weird, like, how it only applies to Oswald and, like, no other ending in Fazbear's Frights. Like, for instance, Out of the Stock, for instance, has a happy ending. It's one of the few Fazbear's Frights stories that do. And kind of as you go on, you get less and less happy endings. But Out of Stock and Into the Pit are both two that get a happy ending. Like, definitively happy, not like count the ways like where it's ambiguous or something, or bad ending like To Be Beautiful. It is definitively a happy ending. And I kind of don't like it, like how some periods take away from the happy ending. Like, I just had a bit of a break there. In between when I was looking at the sketchbook, and I saw a theory on Twitter like Oswald is actually Foxy, and that's pretty cool. Like, given the fact that, you know, like, Oswald isn't actually, you know, like, Foxy's like barely nowhere to be seen. But it's just like, I know, I just don't really agree with it. I'll be real. I think obviously I'm kind of a, oh god damn it, without the guitar. Get out of here. Go. What? Place to hide. We're running this way. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, there we are. I forgot it does that. That's right, we have the vent minigame. That's right. Yeah, no, they must have changed the lighting in the patch. Because this was, like, infinitely darker before. I saw some kind of, like, brightness kind of glitch. Space. Here we are. Get out of here, Chief. Had to follow the vents. Of course, that gives us... Oh, we pop out there. I didn't realise we did that. There we are. It's close. We'll get back to the arcade. Gotta save Chip. We gotta save Chip. Our homie Chip. We gotta get him back. Hey, Chip. Don't worry. We got ya. We got ya. It's okay. You're okay, Chief. We got ya. You're all good. Alright, going up, nope. Found Mike. Mike's all good. Let's get into the den. We gotta split. Nope, we gotta go investigate. But there's our boy Freddy. And there's Pit Trap. So we gotta get out of here. You could always held the door open up for us, Chip. That would have been nice, at least. Oh, hey, Chica. You're a bit late, though. You're not going to be able to do anything. Because we are out of here. Into the ball pit. Wha-bam. In we go. But yeah, no, I think... No, I heard his voice. Hang in there, Dad. Day 4? Day 4. Yeah, because... I think Oswald's happy ending is so important to the thematics of his story. Because I've noticed that there kind of is a... In Fazbear's Frights, at least, there's kind of a theme that, like, if you go above and beyond and sacrifice yourself for others, like you kind of get the happy ending. Because it's kind of like no one deserves to die in Fazbear's Frights. That's like definitively like all the deaths there are terrible because that's the point. But there's some people, like Oswald, for instance, goes back into the pit to save his dad, despite the fact he doesn't really have to. Like, Pit Trap doesn't actually pose any threat outside of his house, or Oswald can just kind of leave, you know? He doesn't actually, like, that's what these endings kind of show. And Out of Stock, for instance, then has the thing where it's like, you know, like, Oscar, you know, sacrifices himself by... Well, he doesn't sacrifice himself, but he attempts to by waiting for the very last moment to jump in front of the train, to kill Plush Trap Chaser. What are we going to trade? We'll trade the handheld gaming device. It's over trade, and we got ourselves the firecracker. That also allows us to skip the night 4 day because we don't have to head back. I think so we can head for school. I think we get punched. Also, we can also get to the dialogue and actually point it out this time. But yeah. Like, I do think it's cool theory. Like, this game obviously has, like, a whole lot of theory potential. But there's obviously a bit... You kind of got to be careful, because, like, there's so many, like, Easter eggs and stuff that aren't... that are just Easter eggs. And that's kind of the thing with GGY, I think. It's like... It's, like... It doesn't mean that Gregory is here. It means, you know... It's just a reference to GGY. Then again, I suppose you could also make that... Then again, you could make that same argument with, like, every, you know? You could make that same argument with, like, every Easter egg. Which is kind of weird, because some Easter eggs are, you know, like, the kids are, like, is this an Easter egg? This is the Kids at Play statue. That counts as an Easter egg. But then there's also, the, you know, the trash in the gang at the mill. And it's, like, obviously, you know, Summer, I think on Mega Cat Studios Discord, they said that you kind of got to use a little bit of common sense, which spells doom for the fandom. Because oh boy, if the FNaF fandom cannot do one thing, it's use common sense. So we're gonna have to try and fix that. Hey Jeff, that's right, not today. You know where to find me. Yep, that's right. Oh, that's right, because I think let's just get a head start. That's the line there. I think that's the line that says that Oswald's like, yeah, now's your chance to get a head start. Because now that we've, because otherwise I think you'd jump into the pit, encounter Freddy. It actually skips Freddy's door jump scare as well. Like, Freddy's intro just is completely missed. If you do it that way. But yeah, no, I think it's definitely very interesting. But I think in terms of, I love Into the Pit, but I do think in terms of lore, I do think it could have been a bit more clearer. Particularly, like, obviously, I understand it's a FNaF game, you know. It's not going to be clear. It's a FNaF game. Hey, Chica. Did you really have to do that? Did you really have to? Did you really have to do that, Chica? But yeah, it's like, I understand it's obviously, you know, there's security. There's a boy Freddy with a firecracker. You just, like, can't do that instantly. Because usually you have to go back, and I think you probably have to head back to the house or something. But luckily there, we can check phone guy's call.
I can't imagine that you'd stay there very late at night.
And like you have this reference here, like the mini arenas being here. It seems like a room for one more reference.
Really have nothing to do
and you have the BB, which is like spooky BB.
Play some games in the arcade.
And you have, you know, the Cam 1280, which is obviously a reference to the man in 1280. Oh, the man in room 1280. And it's like, oh no, I turned the flashlight on. God damn it, that just voided the achievement. Whoops. Oh well. I can do that. That doesn't really matter. Close. Cameras. Oh, we're gonna pick up the wedding band. That's right. Grab the ring. I also gotta head... I'm gonna actually check. I gotta find the... No, check the cameras. Okay, fine, Oswald. Fine. I'm gonna pick up the card as well. Then I gotta do that. I think we're gonna check cam 4, I think is the one that jump scares us. There we are. Oh, just ate the cameras. Well, we have to get out of here. I can't start. Need to get them away from here. That's right, we gotta head over this way and we can grab the card while we just passed here. I think that's every item out of Oswald's bunch. Oh, hey, you got the game there. So there's two Bonnies because, you know, one's a, you know, the agony trap. 1, 4, 2, 1. I think we have 3. Yep, we have everything. We just have the last girl's photo. I think can we distract the creature at the entrance with Freddy's nose? I think that's our plan to do that. So we'll go do that real quick. We're gonna save. That's right. We can go over here, then go. Boop. Then head over here, get to the security room, use the vents. Tactics. Don't worry, girl. We're coming to save ya. We're coming to save ya. I know where'd she go. Oh, check the cameras. Ooh. Oh, spider jump scare again. Thank you, spooky spider. I think you disappear. You go into cam 3, don't you? Yep, you get dragged off. I think, like, why? So I don't know why does Pit Trap put her in the freezer? Is the weird thing. Like, taking her to the kitchen, Oswald. It's not that hard. He's taking her to the kitchen. Are you gonna come out of that door? Someone, do I dare head in here? Yeah, there you are. She's in the freezer. Need to get out before she fixes. Then we're gonna find a way to open the freezer, which obviously we use the big, fancy hammer in the arcade. Very snazzy. Oh, alright, let's go. Grab that real quick. Just yoink. Wasn't a pretty strong hammer to budge the... I mean, it is like a full-on wooden mallet, I think. Hammer perfect for smashing. Head over this way, I think. Oh, this way is technically faster, actually. Oh, they're both about the same. Doesn't really matter all that much. There we are. We can use the hammer on you. Smash that open. Whoop. Bam. Booyah. Got it. Door opened. Hammer broke. Open the freezer. Like, why did Pit Trap do that? I don't know. I know what the deal is. Bo just really wanted to freeze her, I guess. put her in the freezer. Save me. Run to the exit before, you know, Pit Trap kills you or something. And he's gonna show up or whatever. Sometime soon. There we are. Hey, Chief. Can you not grab me, please? Thank you. Then we run. Again. It's time to escape. Let's get out of here. Jump into the pits. Whoop. Bam. Nice. Nice one. Keeps getting worse and worse. This ends tomorrow. That it does, Oswald. Day 5. Day 5. We are so close to the end. I'm praying that we are almost free. Oswald gets spooky jump scared. And decides that he's got to go home. Oh no, he's dreaming again, that's right. Go to the ball pit. No time, no more school, no more distractions. I'm bringing Dad home. That's the thing. I think we can just leave the front door, I think, because it's still daytime. I think it's still daytime. Yeah, we can just kind of get out of here. There we are. What the hell was that? This is suspicious. Suspicious. We got everything we need, so let's just head to the pizzeria. Here's the final moment of day 5. So, the moment we enter the pizzeria, it is over. For us, Freddy's Pizza. I'm not sure I'll come back out, but I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Oh, but then again, I guess there are some kind of clues point that Oswald has been let the loop before. Like, and these lines of dialogue here are very interesting. from there. So, like, and obviously, like, so here's the one with the bold man that shows up. We can see him here. He shows up. There he is. He disappears. He just goes away. So, I'm not sure whether or not it's like it is possible Oswald is a loop, and I think we're gonna find out when Return to the Pit happens, which is the interactive novel number 2 that comes out, like in December, I think it is, which is a bit of a while away, but I think that might be. I'm hoping, because otherwise it's just kind of another thing that just goes kind of unsolved, and then nothing really happens, I guess. Because I was hoping would kind of Into the Pit would kind of give us some answers on Fazbear's Frights, stuff like, you know, Eleanor, like what happened to Eleanor, like what was her fate, you know, stuff like the pendant and Larson, you know, stuff like. Got to run, Oswald, my boy, run. There we are. Let me spam. Go. There we are. Actually worked this time. Yippee. Jump into the pit. Down we go. Hey, Chief. What? Keep on running. We can head through probably this door, honestly. Probably the best bet. Hide in the spring-off suit. Actually, the vent's probably better. Oh, hey, Chica. We're just gonna pop in here real quick. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Of course, then we just go spawn some spiders. Easy as. Hopefully nothing will go wrong. I'm hoping so anyway. But yeah, no, so like, I think no matter what like the lore implications of this game are, I think we can all agree it's just such a great thing to have. Like, not only is it really promising for the future of, you know, FNaF to have another studio, because kind of relying on Steelwool just to make games was going to eventually like kind of put too much pressure on them, and I think it's great to have another kind of thing that's available to them, so that they can, you know, so that we can let the studios cook, and we can get like we can win big, you know. So having Mega Cat Studio be on something in the works while Steelwool releases something, and then vice versa, allows us to kind of keep the FNaF content coming out, but without overburdening one studio with all the trouble. And I think it's kind of ingenious. Like, obviously, you can kind of go, like, this game doesn't really give us all that much in terms of lore. Like, I'll be real, it doesn't really kind of answer anything. Like, you can kind of make the example, you can either say, you know, like, if you believe in Stitchline games, for instance, the fact that the Stitch Wraith Stingers and the related stories are canon to the main, like, the game continuity, you can kind of say, you know, like, you didn't get anything from this game. Like, I personally believe the Stitch Wraith Stingers are canon, because I really enjoy the books. But this game didn't really add anything new, because I already thought that Into the Pit was canon, and that, you know, the Stitch Wraith Stingers were canon, so the 3 secret minigames don't add anything either. And then, like, you can either, like, there's potential for you to shrug it off as a kind of, like, anniversary game, you know? Like, there's a whole bunch of just references to everything, and just Scott chose Into the Pit because it's Into the Pit. Why not? You know, it was the first like novel story. Let's go into the phone. Hey, phone guy.
Hello?
One final time.
I'm not sure if it's the same person working here.
Yeah, so we can hear this thing.
It's a long time for someone in this position.
It is.
So I'm sure
I'm gonna hide over here.
great. But as a tradition, if you have decided to move on to other things, just make sure that you pass on the important notes to the next
Maybe
person.
is this the reveal that Oswald is phone guy?
It sure helps
Like,
a lot.
that's the thing. Like, you could take the implication that Oswald becomes phone guy because of that line. It makes no sense, but you could. And that's the thing. It's like there's so much things that could have been interpreted in one way. Like, you have the fact that Oswald might be one of the missing kids, you know? Don't ask me how, but, you know, he's here during the incident. You had the fact that Oswald might be Foxy. Foxy's not present, and Oswald has this a surprising amount of resemblances that matter. You could have the fact that that Gregory's here for some reason, and that relates to the Mimic being part of the MCI agony or something. I don't know. There's so much kind of things, and so in typical FNaF fashion, the game doesn't really give us all that much. As much as I would love for it to, you know, be a bit more conclusive with what it does give. Unfortunately, thanks, Pit Trap. You did have to do that. Hey, Chica. Okay, we can find out. Actually, we're gonna hide in the vent. Hide here, please. Wha-bam. There we are. Hey, Pit Trap. Don't worry. We're gonna deal with ya. We're just gonna do some secret minigames first. Please be patient with us. So I think we can actually call our mum at any time. I think we actually need to actually, you know, wait for the basement. I think we can just call her now. Oswald, is everything alright, honey? Yeah, has that been acting weird to you? Be quiet, that's just works best. Don't worry, Oswald, he's okay. Sure, Mum, thanks. Talk to you when you get home. Never mind. Guess you do have to wait there. Yeah, so we're probably going to get the fetch one first. Honestly, Pit Trap is like right here, so we are gonna wait. Yeah, so we do have to. It's interesting you have to wait, and I think that's the thing. Like the fact that I think there is lore to be found here. Like the fact that To Be Beautiful can only be accessed through the, you know, calling your mum in the safe room, which, you know, is where the MCI took place. The Fetch minigame is the one I'm not sure about, because it either implies that Greg got killed by Fetch afterwards, or we just don't really have a kind of player character to actually care about. Like this, I don't think this kid is Andrew. I'll be real, it doesn't make sense, because obviously Andrew was in Fetch, and Fetch didn't kill Andrew, Andrew became Fetch and killed people. So, I think this is supposed to be Greg, maybe? Or just some other kid that got killed by Fetch. It's not Kimberly, obviously. Unless it is. Kimberly looked like this during the story. I don't think she did. But yeah, so like, I do think there is some more to be found, and obviously... But there's nothing like super major, you know? It's not like I had this crackpot theory that this was going to be a sequel to Into the Pit, because the way Eleanor was defeated at the end of Fazbear's Frights is she's locked in her worst memory, like, and that's kind of what she kind of did that to everyone else, and I was like, oh, Eleanor's worst memory must be Into the Pit because she got strangled, because the Into the Pit bunny got strangled, and that would be pretty painful. So that's obviously where Eleanor must be. And then it was like, oh, but since it's her memory, she can manipulate it, and that's why things are different in the game compared to the book. It was cooked. But yeah, like I think this game pretty clearly states, you know, like 6 turning purple, the 6 out of 5 hats that William hid away. You know, I think it's pretty clear, in my opinion, that this game is supposed to be the solution to the book debate. It's supposed to be Into the Pit and the Stitch Wraith Stingers are canon, as well as the related stories are canon to the game's continuity. It's why they're covering Fetch next. Fetch is another really important story in the Fazbear's Frights. It's the origin of Andrew, you know? Well, not the origin of him, it's in between the Man in Room 1280 and the Stitch Wraith Stingers. And so, you know, obviously you have that kind of thing, but you know, there's so many valid interpretations of it, and I think you just gotta kind of like be like, yeah, you know, that's kind of cool. Like, I think at this point, unless we get like some truly definitive answers, there's so many ways that you can interpret everything that it's almost impossible to actually say, you know, this thing definitively says this. Like, and obviously, I'm a bit biased myself, because I want Into the Pit to be canon, because I love it as a story, and I love its impact. I love the whole, like, memory kind of thing that, you know, Pit Trap brings forth. Hey, Fetch, by the way. Hey, my homie. Hey, my homie, Fetch. But yeah, just kind of the fact that there's so many, This also is really disturbing. It's so... My boy Fetch is tweaking out, though. Bro's having a tough time. Alright, so there's minigame number 1. It might be worth it to do the hat minigame while we're here as well. Honestly, just because. I've heard... Oh, we've got the alternate music now. Such a bop. They actually killed on the soundtrack, I gotta say. But back to what I was saying earlier, like, this game has so many ways to interpret what exactly it's trying to tell us, that until we get, like, some truly definitive answers, no one's ever going to be properly convinced. God damn it. We died. We died. Oh, my bad. Can we still get it? I think we can. I think we can still get it. I'm hoping we can. That was my bad. I'm hoping that doesn't count as a reset. I just walked straight into the cannonball. We got shot. Nah, but honestly, I can't wait to see. Like, the 10th anniversary has really been something. You know, obviously I'm covering it like days after the 10th anniversary has actually happened. But it's been so fun. You know, so enjoyable in terms of all the content we got, all the things to look forward to. Everything just to have fun with, you know? Like, it's just such a great celebration of FNaF. And no matter what your stance on Into the Pit actually is, I cannot do this jumpo. It's such this game is such a perfect kind of, bro, what the hell? This game is such a perfect 10th anniversary game. Like, no matter whether you think this is just a fun, you know, anniversary spin-off, or whether you think it actually has super great lore importance, I think no matter what, it's honestly super fun, and super well made, and just super enjoyable. And honestly, I love it. I really love it. I'm hoping we get to see more, obviously we'll get to see Fetch when that comes out. But yeah, and obviously I'm going to take Into the Pit as canon. You might not do that. Oh, god damn it. William, you troll. You troll, William. You troll. I butchered that. I butchered that hard. We try again. God damn it. Trying to get this. Oh man, Oswald. Oh man, indeed. But yeah, you do kind of have, you can actually get infinite tokens. Like, they just kind of spawn around. So, like, you're not actually missing anything by not having them. Like, by using them up here. But yeah, so we'll get the thing. We'll probably try and do, I reckon we're very close to 3-star ending, so we'll try and go for that. I'll then do all the phone call Easter eggs and and then like the Stitch Wraith Easter egg probably is the other major one. And I'll probably include in the video just because it's kind of cool and I want to see it. So we'll wait for that to happen, and then once that does, you know, that will be the end of Into the Pit. We'll have nothing more. There'll be nothing more left, and it's honestly been a blast. It's been such a fun blast. You know, it's been real fun. I've loved it. No, it's been great. And like, honestly, I think it again, like, words almost can't describe. There we are. Get trolled, William. You get trolled. But yeah, like, I think it's pretty clear, and that's the problem, because the game doesn't ever mention Andrew by name, so, like, you could easily interpret the 6 MCI kids, because of the whole memory pit, that Charlie's been forced in with the MCI. Like, even if Charlie didn't die with the MCI, because like, you know, I think it's pretty clear, thanks to this game, that the MCI takes place in 85. You know, given pit traps and the whole calendar. You know, like, the game kind of needs to go the extra step in terms of its lore. Like, its story is down pat, but in terms of that lore, in order to actually definitively kind of say something, Into the Pit falls a bit short. But honestly, in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't really matter that much. Like, as much as it's like, oh, you know, gotta get me my FNaF lore, I think it's such more important that the games tell a good story and then focus on the lore later. Like, I would much rather have a game with barely any lore and plenty of fun story, like, and like the most excellent story, like Into the Pit. You know, Into the Pit has a great story, no matter what you think about the lore. Like, oh, well, personally, in my opinion, I love Into the Pit. Like, just as a story itself, not even like in any of its forms. I'm an Into the Pit fan because I just love it. But yeah, obviously, you know. Careful, do I want to head out this door? Nope, he's there. Hey, Pit Trap. Hey, Pit Trap. We're just gonna leave. We're just gonna head into this cupboard real quick. But yeah, no, it's super fun, really enjoyable, really solid. I love it. I really love it. It's just, and I can't wait to see what else comes out. But, and like, apparently there's like a whole bunch of stuff that even that hasn't been announced yet that's supposed to come out this year. Because we also have PAX Still Will going to PAX West, which seems to be very, very fun. And then we also have like DJ Sturf, who's like playtested everything. I swear, mentioned some stuff that he's playtesting some stuff that hasn't actually, you know, that hasn't been announced. And we have the Click Team teaser, which is probably one of the most things I'm most looking forward to. God damn it, Chica. We have the Click Team teaser from Halloween last year. That was like, you know, it kind of showed a prize corner from 85. Well, it looked like the 85 prize corner. Like a proper Click Team style FNaF game. Like, it possibly might even be FNaF Into Madness. Who knows? Maybe that's still a thing. Hey, Chica. But yeah, no, definitely some good things to look forward to. And you can obviously bet that we're going to play all of them. You know, I think it will... Like, as much as I love playing FNaF fan games, this channel is importantly a FNaF and FNaF fan game channel. I still want to cover the official content. Even if it doesn't do as well as the fan games, I still want to be there to play it. And honestly, if you're one of the people who checks out both on my channel, you're the best. So if you're one of the people watching this video right now, you know, despite the fact that, you know, you can watch every single other Into the Pit video that exists out there, it just means a lot to me. I mean, you're great. Okay, here we have, we're going to count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Oh, hide. So we're at 60. We're at 60 candies. 60 candies. Okay, because I want to know. I saw 93 once, but I don't know if that's actually confirmed. I want to be the first person to be stupid enough to count how many times. So we're at 60 at the moment. We're at 60. So obviously it might be some of the numbers of interest. Here we are, turn the flashlight off. So 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101. You have to interact with it 100 times and then once more. I don't think that has any relevance. I don't think it's not like count the ways takes place in the year 100 AD. Nah, I think it's just like it's supposed to be like the max kind of like thing that makes it. I think it'd be better if it was like an actual like year or something. Like not like 85 or something. But then obviously there has to be symbolic to count the ways, so it'd have to be like, you know, like it might be cool to it would be cool to have given us a year that Count the Ways takes place in. I don't know, like Count the Ways is a bit one because it's either because my theory is Count the Ways is a AR Funtime Freddy rather than like it's not like the actual Funtime Freddy. Because AR Funtime Freddy does have the voice line of like, you know, he references Count the Ways several times in his dialogue. It's just a shame we can't even get to view that anymore. I just realised, and then we had to. AR was such a fun way to give kind of character to the characters, and now we don't even get to have that. That's kind of sad. Anyway, there we have boiling. So why is there no guillotine option? Given, you know, that's what. But I guess that's what Millie goes with at the end. I remember hoping that Millie got a happy ending and being so devastated as to that happening when, you know, when it's revealed in the stingers that Millie obviously died. But then obviously she gets her happiest day by being reunited with her family. You know? So I have seen some theories that the same thing kind of happened to Oswald. And that Oswald did die, so to speak, and that this 3-star ending is his happiest day. And that's possible, you know? We can't ignore that as a possibility. But we also can't prove it. That's the thing, that's the problem. Like, unless we get something that definitely states Oswald is not stuck in a memory loop, you know? And, like, you know, he's actually fine. Like, unless we need that, we kind of just... Like, that's why I was hoping we would get, like, an answer to the Stitch Wraith and stuff. You know, the Stitch Wraith would show up and say, you know, oh, I'm here to set the souls free. And then set the souls free. And it'd be like, thanks, Stitch Wraith. I was also really hoping Larson would show up. I love Everett Larson. He's one of my favourite characters in Fazbear's Frights. And so I'm kind of really sad he just doesn't show up. In my, like, I think it's a real missed opportunity that he's just like, he just doesn't show up. Where things come from. Obviously we can grab the keycard of the broken endoskeletons. I just don't even know why that is there. Like, that's kind of weird why that's even like that. Like, I don't know why there's a pile there of endoskeletons. So obviously the Freddy gets like decommissioned, but obviously our boy Fred Bear, I think, backstage is fine. I think that they're both Golden Freddy, does their suits. So yeah, we have just got one more to go. Open up the card. We have here Stupid Rabbit. There's some strange rabbit. I'll find something. Don't worry, we have the key card. It's all chill. It's all fine. Open the door. Head in here. There you go. And you're gonna drop the photo for us, if you will. Thank you. There's our Afton family, or our Henry and Afton photo. Almost the Afton family photo. That would be crazy. I actually think that would be really cool if it was an Afton family photo. I think that would have been even better than the Henry William one, because we already have Henry William from the novel trilogy. But I would have loved it if we had, you know, what's his face? If we had, like, you know, an Afton family photo, that would be really cool. But alas, we don't. Anyway, there we have it. And yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, I don't understand, if this game isn't canon, what's the point of these secret minigames? Like, what is the point of Count the Ways, Fetch, and, you know, particularly Eleanor, like, To Be Beautiful. Like, Eleanor is obviously a major player in the Fazbear's Frights, you know, story. And so to have her show up now, and it's like, oh, it doesn't actually mean anything. It's like, to me, it feels kind of pointless. So that's why I at least choose to believe, you know, this game is canon, Into the Pit story canon, same with Fazbear's Frights. And Oswald does survive, and that's why, because that's the thing, one thing I never understood is, if Oswald died in Into the Pit, then surely he never would, so he wouldn't have ever killed Pit Trap, which means that when Jake heads there as the Stitch Wraith at the end of the Fazbear's Fright Stingers, you would think that, you know, Jake would then have to fight Pit Trap, but he doesn't. The pit's empty. It's been abandoned. Like, we know that Oswald's dad can see Pit Trap afterwards. Like, it's not just like a thing like exclusive, you know, to Oswald. Oswald's dad explicitly points out the fact that, hey, what is that thing? You know? And Oswald's like, I have no idea. Which I love. And we're going to hide here. Our dad's going to get kidnapped. And we are going to try and get ourselves this 3-star ending after a long, long session of recording. But I think it's worth it. I think it's obviously very much worth it. Because I love this game. I fully do. And I did not want to leave it on a 2-star ending. Even though like, they're practically the same thing, I did not want to leave it like this. I wanted to fully give Into the Pit the proper send-off it deserves. Because I love it that much. And I'm so glad I went back through with it. I think it's so worth it. So we have ourselves all the mini games. Got Fetch, we got the thing, we got all the arcades. We got all the high scores as well. Thank you, Pit Jump Scare. And we're gonna head here and face off against our boy. Hey, Pit Trap, how's it going? F, or punch. Because I forgot what key it was for a second. Almost failed. Of course, we dropped the photo. He looks at it, and he tweaks out like crazy. That gives us just enough time to do what's right and push him into the netting as he struggles. He struggles, but that struggling only dooms ya. Only dooms ya, Pit Trap. It only dooms ya, because we have won. Booyah! There we are. Come on, Dad. Wake up. Please. I also love how a flashlight breaks. Don't be dead. We got you, Chief. We got ya. What the heck is that thing? What happened, Oswald? So, I hid in the ball pit to play a prank on you, which I shouldn't have done. Came look for me and slipped on the ball. Must have hit your head pretty hard when you fell. I'm sorry, Dad. Didn't mean for things to get so out of hand. Accept your apology, Oz, but you're right. You shouldn't have done it. Let's go get out of here. So, you and I have been up pretty good, Oz. What happened? So this dialogue's actually supposed to be different as well. You don't remember anything? Well, considering this massive lump on my noggin. No. Oh. I was mad at you for being late to pick me up again. So I decided to hide from you to make you feel as annoyed as I was. You slipped on the ball and got knocked out. I'm sorry, Dad. Oh, Oz. I'm the one who's sorry. Things have been fed to you at all lately, and it's up to me and your mum to keep you happy. I certainly haven't lived up to my end of the bargain ever since the mill closed, so I think it's time... No! No, this is the wrong... No! No! No, come on, game. No, that's a 2-star dialogue. No, oh my goodness. Okay, so I've just completed every single... Or not every single arcade game. I missed a couple, but I did just get the Not a Gamer achievement. I did the slide puzzle, and for some reason that counted. Maybe it's... Oh, hey, Pit Trap. How are you going? So we now have the Not a Gamer achievement, which means we have played, according to the game, we have now played every arcade game. This is important, because it might just be the final thing we need to actually get Jeff's Pizza to get us that achievement. I don't think anything's changed in the sketchbook. Nope, nothing there. But we now want to get the fetch mini game, then head possibly back over to Count the Ways, and then go save our dad. I'm unsure if Count the Ways has been counted already. It is very likely we've already done Count the Ways, because the dialogue doesn't work anymore, and someone has gotten the ending, like the ending by not doing by having Count the Ways not work on the run. Like they've already done it, and then like they try to do it again, it doesn't work. So yeah, so we have the gamer achievement, which I think is what we needed. I think that was like the final straw kind of thing. So what we need to do is, I think we still have the prize voucher. So we're going to pop over and try and get Fetch. Or I can head over to get another prize voucher real quick. Unless Fetch is saved, I don't think it has. But there we are. We've got ourselves a ticket eater. And we can head over and get the Fetch minigame. Pick up the balloons. Then once we do... If this doesn't work, I'm out of ideas. I've got none. I've fully got no ideas if this does not work, because I've now, according to the game, played every minigame. And if that doesn't work, it means you don't have to play every minigame. It means there's some other criteria, or it's possibly just bugged. It is entirely possible the whole thing is just bugged, and maybe the save file doesn't count. Maybe you do need every item in one save file. I don't think that's the case, because plenty of people I know have missed the Freddy mask on night 3 and traded something else for the firecracker. And obviously starting a new save file doesn't seem to remedy the inventory screen. So maybe you have to get to an ending to like maximize it or something. I don't know. But the point is, this is all I've got. This is my last idea. Because I know that achievement existed, and I'm like, okay. So clearly the game doesn't think we've played all of them, and it's true because I didn't play Puzzle Slide on this run. It was one of the few, I think one of the only games I didn't play on this run. Because I played everything else at least once and beat it. With the exception, I think, no, but I didn't play the Bonnie one. I think, on this new save file. I don't know, I'm not sure. But anyway, we're heading over here. Let's see our boy Fetch. Hello again. I can't wait to get mauled by you for a third time. Balloon, see you when you get mauled. I love how Fetch just tweaks out. Like, it's just him vibrating really, really fast. It's like, yeah, Fetch is cooked. So there we have it. Now we can now head to the dining room, hopefully. Try and get ourselves the... I shouldn't have made that noise. There's Pit Trap there. He just went for kitchen. So we'll take a peek at this. Hopefully it gives us some kind of clue. Or any kind of dialogue. If it doesn't, it means we've already done Count the Ways. And we can cross that off. And then we just have to jump into Save Our Dad and then call Eleanor. I love how I know we're calling her mum, but I love just saying to call Eleanor. I really wish the game did have some more like proper Frights content, because Into the Pit is like the one story that kind of connects everything, because the ball pit is so central to everything. So it's kind of a shame that it just kind of goes underutilized as in this game. Because it has a whole ton of references, but in terms of like actual kind of impact on the story, there's not a lot. I remember the one of the ARG teasers was like, oh, it must be game. Now is not the time to make me lose power. Thank you. Okay, so we can hide in here just in case. I don't know where Pit Trap is at the moment, so he might just be on the other side of this door. He's not in this room. That's good. Go find our dad and get out of here. Probably make it to the vent. Yep. Alright. So we head over here. We've already found the photo. We've already picked it up. Let's go find our dad. Call our mum. And get Eleanor. I'm hoping. So we're going to give Eleanor a ring. That's the sketchbook, not Eleanor. There we go. Oop. I'm going to type in the number rather than do the contact, just in case that is another thing. So 555 6 8. Oh, too many inputs. Oh, too many inputs. There we are. Okay, 5555 6 8 3. Enter. And now, moment of truth. We head into the It Should Be Beautiful minigame. Yeah, so I do reckon the reason why that happens by calling your mum is because Eleanor is very much takes on the role as kind of Sarah's mother in To Be Beautiful. And I think that's kind of a neat little kind of reference. The one thing I don't get is Count the Ways. Like, the Count the Ways Gumball connection is like... doesn't really make any sense to me. It's like... the only thing you can think of is that you have choices in the gumballs you choose. But that, like, that's not really thematically, like, I feel like you should be able to visit, like, the mill or something. Like even then you could have, like, Millie, you know? The Millie connection somewhere. Or have, like, you know, have, like, Bonbon phone out or something. It'll be cool, but it'll be cool to actually have, you know, the necklace as an item, you know. Or so, obviously that would mess with the Fright's timeline kind of thing. But, you know, maybe that might be, I don't know, something. So there's Eleanor's minigame done. This is a final chance if things go right. If they don't, it's over. We're cooked. If there's nothing left, that's it. We've got nothing there. I know what else to do, really. Also, I'm pretty sure the Help Wanted poster is supposed to be a reference to the original FNaF 1, like, newspaper thing. Which obviously, you know, memory and everything. But yeah, it's just... I'm just hoping this works, man. I really am hoping this works, because... Hey, Chica. Because otherwise I've got no clue. Guys, I really am out of ideas. We can try the gumball machine once again. And see if or we can get jump scared by Bonnie. Thanks, Bonnie. So we'll try it one more time. If this doesn't work, then I'm done. And I've got no idea. Because we have the gamer achievement. The game recognizes that we have played all minigames in this run. Because we got the achievement in this run. We have not died to Pit Trap since we got the achievement. And we've done all 3 minigames. There's secrets. And hopefully it decides to work. I honestly don't think there's anything left here, so let's jump into the pit, shall we? Hey, Dad. I don't know why. Why is Pit Trap tweak out with my dad? Like why is he shaking down my dad? Did he owe him money or something? Pit Trap just wants his $5 back. That's all. He just wants his $5 back. We get bit. A flashlight breaks. Pit Trap strangles in the wires. And this is our moment of truth. That dialogue will reveal everything. We're not we done it. We're not we failed. And we're not I give up. So of course, Pit Trap then shuts down, and we try and wake up our dad. Come on, get our dad up. He's not dead. It's about time you two go home. What the heck is that thing in the ball pit? Slipped. Let's get out of here. All right, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Mandy for being able to pick me up again, so I decided I have to make you feel annoyed. I'm sorry, Dad. Not my pain sometimes. Oh, Oz, you're not a pain. You're just a kid. A very good kid at that. Let's go! Okay, we've done it. We now know. We know. So you have to play every minigame. The game has to recognize that you've played every minigame. If you don't have the gamer achievement, you won't get it. And the reason why the 3-star ending is so important and why this dialogue matters is because we'll find out in just a second. Kids make mistakes all the time. You're supposed to. It's how you learn. I'm the one who isn't supposed to make mistakes, but obviously made a mistake. You think jumping into that nasty old ball pit was the only way to get my attention. I'm sorry I haven't been there for you, Oz. It's time I make some changes around here. Tell you what, let's go home, get you cleaned up, and then pop in Zendrillix versus Mecha Zendrillix for old time's sake. Deal? Because there's no mention of moving. Because it is so integral to Oswald's story that he does not move. And I love the actual line of the fact that kids make mistakes. You know, and it's why I think Oswald deserves his happy ending, you know? To have this be just be a loop ruins that moment of the happy ending. It ruins it. But by having Oswald, you know, he's made a mistake, but he does everything he can to fix it. And he wins. And it's honestly why I love Into the Pit so much. Deal. And they get a hug. Love you, Dad. Same here, kiddo. By the way, I think I may be suspended from school. What? Oh. And there we have it. Jeff's cleaned up. The pizza's all in town. Everyone is happy. Family night fun. Achieve 3-star ending in creepy or frightening mode. There you have it. After everything, after 3 hours of me recording, beating the whole game again, and trying to get the 3-star ending. The linchpin was to play every arcade game, have the game recognize that. So there you are. I reckon you have to play, you don't just have to beat, you have to repair everyone, and you have to play everyone. Get all the memories as well. Oh, I'm really glad I stuck through it. I was getting frustrated, trying over and over again to no avail, but that ending monologue, I think, is the epitome of Into the Pit, and why it's one of my favourite stories. Because Oswald makes a mistake, you know? He makes the mistake of going into the pit. He makes the mistake of wishing for a better life, you know? Well, that's not really a mistake, but, you know, like, trying to chase after that wish, even with disregard for, you know, his own safety. But he ends up better off than before, you know? He ends up way, way, way better off, you know? It's a happy ending for Oswald and his dad, and it's why I love it. The fact that it's why I don't like the loop theory, because it kind of takes it away. Because Oswald's happiest ending is only in his death, you know. By having Oswald survive the pit monster, you know, and to me that makes the 3-star ending the canon one, because there's no mention of them moving. It's pretty much exactly what happens at the end of the actual Into the Pit story. Thank you for playing. See you. And there we have it, the 3-star ending. Perfect. Perfect. Now, I was initially going to use the phone call, like do a whole bunch of secrets at the end of this video, but given how long it's taken me to get the 3-star ending, I'm actually going to do one last video on Into the Pit, where we're going to look through every single secret that we've missed, and just sort of compile them all into one video. And I reckon that's going to be a great way to end it. Some good old secret hunting. So, yeah, I think as long as that took me, and as frustrating as it was, and I wish the game was way more clear on what exactly is required to get the 3-star ending, it was amazing. I honestly think this game is the best, if not one of the best, FNaF games to ever exist. Yes, it does have its flaws. It has got it does have a decent amount of bugs that can make the game unplayable, and it is a little bit vague in terms of its lore and what to do sometimes, but I think ultimately it is a masterful adaptation of the Into the Pit story, if not even better than the book, mostly for the fact that just because it exposes so much more people to the story of Into the Pit. And I think that's honestly it's so important that instead of focusing on all the lore, you know, we actually look at the stories that FNaF is telling. Not just the lore and the backstory, you know, but the actual story itself. Because sometimes, a lot of the time, they're worth hearing, you know. Maybe they won't solve, you know, who did the Biter 87 or what location is what location, but they will, you know, make you feel nice inside, or make you feel absolute despair if you're anyone except for Oswald and like the 5 other people who get a happy ending in FNaF Frights. Seriously, that book series, it just goes off the deep end, bro. Everyone just gets slaughtered. But yeah, no, I'm so glad. Let me check and make sure I'm recording. I'm recording, thank goodness. I thought for a second I wasn't recording, I was going to lose it. I was going to actually lose it. So we should have everyone here. We're not going to jump into mini games. So inventory, so you don't need all the items in the inventory. You don't need all this here. What you do need is to have played every minigame. I'm not sure if you need to actually have gotten all the high scores, but given they don't actually count, like given I got the high score, despite the fact, like, you have to have the achievement pop in that run. So I think it's best that when it pops, you don't die, get all the secret minigames, and then jump into the pit to finish off the boss fight. And that should get you the 3-star ending. It might not be worth it if you haven't replayed repaired all the arcade games. Like, I did have to play through the whole game again. which is a bit of a pain. But, you know, I think as someone who loves Into the Pit that much, it was worth it. It was so worth it. And so, yeah, I reckon we're going to do one more video on Into the Pit, going over all the secrets we've missed, and just a full-on kind of celebratory video. Because I want to end it on a high note. Well, this is a high note. This is a very high note. I love that ending so much. I really do. And I'm so excited to see what happens. What's next for FNaF? Obviously, we have the Fetch teaser, the CU next. So it pretty much confirms that Fetch is going to be the next game from Megacat Studios. Going to be a bit interesting because Fetch doesn't end happily. Like, the main character doesn't die. Actually, that's a good question. So in Fetch, Greg doesn't die, but his crush does. So is that a bad ending for? Is it a bad ending for Greg? It's one of the few Fazbear Fright stories where the main character doesn't die, but it's still a bad ending. So yeah, unless of course that's what the mini game was talking about. Maybe that Greg goes back in the pizzeria and gets mauled or something. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just supposed to be Fetch kills people, because, you know, that's what Fetch does. But yeah, I'm honestly so happy we got the 3-star ending. Oh, it was so worth it. I do think there should be another cutscene once you've beaten all the mini games, and it should say, like, you know, like, so Jeff should show up once you repair them and say, you know, good job on repairing the minigames, too bad no one ever plays them. And then once you play them, it should give you the pizza coupon and be like, thanks for playing all the minigames. You know, the other customers have seen you playing and have really been interested in them. You know, and that should be the kind of clue that, like, you know, I need to play the minigames, not just, what am I doing? I have no idea. So, honestly, yeah, no, I love Into the Pit. I love the story. I love this game. It does have its flaws, like I said. And hopefully the bugs will be addressed. Obviously, I don't think they're going to change, you know, how many clues they give or whatever. But yeah, no, it is. Would highly recommend if you haven't checked. Even though I'm super late to gain this 3-star ending, I really wanted to end on. I really wanted to get it. We're not ending yet. We do have one more video in store for Into the Pit. Then we'll drop it for good. But yeah, no, very enjoyable. I just can't believe I actually did it. When I saw that change of dialogue, and it's such a subtle change, you know. It's such a subtle change of dialogue that you know, Oswald isn't to blame for what happens Into the Pit. You know, like, he makes a mistake, but, you know, he's a kid. You know, he's allowed to make a mistake. You know, he's allowed to learn from his mistakes, and that's kind of the cruelty of what Fazbear's Frights is, and kind of the agony that it represents, and what Eleanor represents as the kind of agony creature is that she is cruelty given form. You know, she is the embodiment of agony, and so I'm hoping we really do get to see more of Fazbear's Frights in the games, just because it exposes more people to Fazbear's Frights. Like, not all of them are winners, I'll be real. Not every In the Flesh or He Told Me Everything or, you know, Sea Bonnies is gonna rock the FNaF world. But at the very least, you have these amazing stories like Into the Pit that are able to be told wonderfully with the themes of FNaF and wouldn't really exist without it. Plus, you have really cool concepts like, you know, the Agony Ball Pit, or possibly time travel. It does get a bit finicky in this game because you have the rat that you take from the past and use in the future, which might mean the rat is an agony creature? I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, I've been raging on for long enough. It's about time I get this video finished. So that has been the 3-star ending for Into the Pit. I'll see you back for one more episode where we do every secret that we haven't covered yet. Might even recover some old ones. Just try and see. Try and get all of them. And then we'll probably move back onto my Pop Goes, get that finished, and I can wrap up our 10th anniversary several days after it's ended, and then we'll move on to FNaF fan games. So, I have been TheProPlebNoob. Hopefully you have enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.